commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Now, a brief safety announcement.
Do not consume hot beverages during the first 15 minutes. The show has been linked to several incidents involving coffee being sprayed on keyboards, clothing, and through noses. If laughter lasts the full 2 hours, congratulations! You've earned honorary Twitch status! So tighten your seatbelts, lower your expectations, and you better go find the Roku remote. This is Scott and Val Save the Universe!
Or at least we'll give it a big try today. Good morning. Welcome to Scott and Val Save the Universe, the radio show you should watch. And as we just said, you can do that on your Roku. And my beautiful sister off to, well, it depends how you're looking at your screen and which side I'm on. This is like stage left and stage right. But right beside me, my beautiful sister Val. Good morning, Val.
Good morning.
All right.
You know, when we decided we were going to try and save the universe, I think we bit off more than we could chew.
I don't know. Maybe we'll inspire. If we inspire at least one person, haven't we done it? If somebody says, you know, I tried to do the right thing because I listened to your stupid show, and I did it yesterday by doing this. So yeah, if you've done something to save the universe, head on over to our Facebook page. Val's going to give you the directions on this in just a second. But our Facebook page under Rogue Frequency Network, and maybe tell us how you save the universe. Or something great you did. It's okay to toot your own horn, because we have a part we're doing in the second show called Humans Being Accidentally Awesome.
And we've got a great story today, I think. So, at least one of them I think is really good. So. All
right. And she did it herself. And I made that our lead story.
Well, that's why I think it's good.
And you get to do it, of course. I figured she wrote this. She can read it.
There you go.
All right. So what's happening this morning, Val?
All right. We are on your radio this morning at 102.7 KCHW in Chewelah, Washington, and online with live video, which is kind of new for us. You can do it on Roku TV via the Kick app. So just if you're on your Roku TV, go to the App Store and find the Kick app. Today, you can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch under KCHW or Rogue Frequency Network. Segments today with our cast of silly people include Alan Milani, Joe Wazinski, and Ken Owens is on vacation. He's taken kind of a page from my book and going on vacation way too often.
Yes, totally.
And I doubt his wife is awake yet this morning and listening to the show, but I will say happy birthday to his wife, Pam Owens.
Oh, right. Now they're on vacation, so did Pam stay home?
Pam stayed home, yes. So
good for her.
I think that's her vacation.
Get away from Ken. There's probably more than one wife that would say that.
Yeah, exactly. We also have Nigel, our AI sportscaster, and he will be covering the world of auto sports today, wait for it, it's toe wrestling.
And with pictures.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube and mermaid competitions.
Yes.
Yes. Mermaids.
Yes.
So I think that we'd be better if we had fairy competitions.
That could go a couple ways.
Dragon competition?
Dragon competitions. All right.
All right. Odd news now. We've moved that to 7:40 and taking its place in the second hour by almost popular demand.
Almost.
Another segment of UFO, yes or no. And we have a ghost, too.
Yeah, we're going to do a little paranormal stuff today. So some cryptids and a ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to say again, if you have seen a UFO, we would love to hear your story and share it online. If you had any pictures you snapped, that would be even better. But, since we're kind of veering off into the paranormal stuff, too, if you've seen a ghost, if you have any encounter stories, yes,
we want to hear from you.
Please share them. We do. We want to hear from you.
Messages at facebook.com /Rogue Frequency Network, all together, no spaces. All right.
Right. And finally, if you wish to comment, again, Scott just gave you a little way to do it there. Please visit us at facebook.com/Rogue Frequency Network, all one word, as we are not quite talented enough to watch all 6 platforms that we're on.
Yeah, if you're posted on the KCHW page or the YouTube page for comments, or on their pages, we can't go back and forth while we're trying to talk. I think right now on my computer I have one. Oh, I don't need to have that open. Let's turn that off because that's probably stealing system resources. We never want to lose system resources.
No.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 programs just on this PC. And I run a computer back at the radio station with this PC. And then my other PC, it runs the radio station and another program. So it gets off a little easier. But it's kind of crazy, so we can't read at the same time. But what we can do is bring you this morning's jokes. And as usual, my beautiful sister kicks it off.
All right. A new poll reveals if the 2028 presidential election were held today, it would be 2.5 years early, but really, really convenient.
I didn't write that one. Yes, I did. Summer is a season in which people try to keep their house cool, as it was in winter, when they complained about the cold.
Researchers say the ideal bedroom temperature for sleeping is 67 degrees.
Okay.
You know, that's actually my favorite temperature in the house and probably why I nod off so much.
Now that you're getting older, do you nod off in the chair, Val?
Oh, yeah. But, you know, it's kind of one of those things. We have the air conditioner in the house. It's actually set to 72. But for me, that's too cold. So I will sit with a blanket on me while the air conditioner runs.
Wow. If you're new to the show, you might not know that my sister and I are actually from North Dakota. And North Dakota is the state with the most bars per person. And I'm sure my sister will drink to that.
My goal is to visit everyone.
All right.
A study found that eating walnuts daily lowers your cholesterol without increasing your weight. The study was funded by the California Walnut Commission, though.
Oh, cheaters.
So take that with a grain of walnut shells. So, you know what? I just went ahead and ignored the results, which claim walnuts increase your IQ and give you invisibility, too.
I wish. Can you see me?
Brad also read the other day that walnuts, just 5 a day is all you need to increase that IQ and save your brain. But
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But again, if it was done by the California Walnut Commission, you can
we really
believe
trust
that
that?
as much as you do. Yeah, as much as you can trust anything the T-Man says.
All right. You missed it the week you were gone. I had things I trust more than Trump.
Everything.
And
How long was your list?
I think I had 12 on there, and I'm working on round 2. Just put that out there. And this one's going to be like a whole video production. I'm working on the storyboard and the script, and I'm getting props. One of my props is going to be a shaky ladder.
Oh,
because I trust it more than Donald. All right. Another thing I've been working on is me and Val doing all these shorts. So you see a lot of them on Instagram and TikTok, just little 1-2 minute videos, clips from the show, that kind of stuff. And I've been doing these ones you might have seen on our page, the ancient shorts from the past. I've got one with House on the Haunted Hill and the Last Man on Earth. So those are kind of fun, and I'll be doing some more of those. Let me get to the right screen here. Oh, I did. I didn't even realize I flipped it. All right, so this one needs a little setup. So this is a blast from the past. This video is Johnson Motors. You know, Johnson boats, right? Boat motors.
Okay.
You know, the engines on the back of boats. So, but they're out of business. All right. So this is a video from around, I couldn't find the exact year. This is a video from around 1980. And it just didn't age well. And I thought, how fun to play that. All right. So
of course.
This is from Johnson Boats. And you don't need to see the video, but we are the show you should watch.
Ancient shorts from the past on RFN.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, your mate and your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
It's been 60 for me.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I'll post that later today if you want to share it with your friends. But
Oh, yes.
wow. So it did not age well, did it, Val?
No, it did not. But it makes for hilarious radio.
It does make for good radio. All right. We've got some more good radio here. This is Scott and Val's marathon training tips. Because me and Val, we know lots of stuff. We don't run, but we still know stuff. All right.
The only time I've run is from a bear. And if I'm running, you better run too.
Okay. Let's see here. We have running. He has a huge participation sport. So, of course, we had to offer some training tips for summer marathons and all the 5K runs that go on with the fairs and that kind of stuff. So, Val, would you kick off the first thing that people should probably do?
All right. You know, if you're going to go all in, you should probably quit your job and hire a personal trainer.
Quit your job, number one. Part B, get a personal trainer. All right, next thing you should do is make sure you have a pair of new, comfortable running clogs.
Oh, they're a step up from the running Crocs.
Yeah.
So
See, the thing about doing a 5K with clogs is you scare the people you're coming up on.
Because you sound like a horse.
Yeah. Better move over.
Clippity clop, clippity clop.
Did that sound okay?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, sound effects from my tongue.
And your Johnson.
No! All right. I love that boat.
All right, familiarize yourself with the course ahead of time so you'll know how to direct ambulance at your location.
Loser. All right. Protein load with plenty of steak or pork and beans the night before you start a marathon.
Nobody will want to follow you.
Nobody in the front because of the clogs. Nobody behind me because of the beans. He's got the lane to himself, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at him go.
Look at him go.
Try to run at least once before race day.
Just once, at least. Yeah. Staying hydrated is important, so be sure to drink plenty of bodily fluids. I think I got that wrong.
You can substitute beer, but then you're going to have to stop every 10 minutes along the trail. Bear in mind that cramps are a signal you're about to die.
Wait, I'm old.
Ambulance.
I have cramps all the time. What are you talking about? All right. Visualize your success and how good it'll feel to accomplish something hundreds of other people will accomplish before you that day.
Before you being the operative word there.
Yeah.
And lastly, remember, driving 26.2 miles is also an accomplishment of sorts.
Yeah. Yay, Val! All right, this one's kind of long, so we'll try to keep it moving so we can get to odd news. But how fun is this? And then there's a part two. What's a weird smell people are willing to admit you enjoy. And if you want to go on Facebook and like throw yourself under the bus with some bad smells that you enjoy, we'll share them with other people. So just feel totally free to do that. I'm just making sure I can see the comments. All right. Yeah, please say something. First thing, Val. Oh, I should point out that here's an example, I guess. A guy that used to build pools and developed a weird, intense love of the smell of pool liners. Okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. I want to point this out, though. That smell is from VOCs, volatile organic compounds, the same toxic chemicals responsible for new car smell. All right.
Which it explains, I don't know, it's kind of along the same line. I pour resin in Farkle boards and I do resin over my paintings. And I like the smell of resin, but at my husband's prompting, I did purchase a unit that is supposed to remove them from the air.
Did you tell him at your age it really doesn't matter?
It doesn't. I'm just resining my brain at the same time.
Okay. All right.
And lungs.
It's okay, though. You're surviving. All right.
I'm surviving.
Let's see. Some of the ones on the list were gasoline, fresh asphalt. Oh, don't like the smell of that. A skunk from a distance. That guy's got to be a pothead.
I was going to say, I just remind you of the Mary Jane.
Permanent markers, new tires, rubber balloons, chlorine at a swimming pool, two-stroke engine exhaust, diesel fumes, campfire smoke on your clothes. Always nice, wet concrete after rain.
Oh, yeah. I love the campfire smoke. Who wouldn't love that? That's not an odd smell to me.
It is the day after.
Because it's starting to fade and you don't know what it is? Okay.
It's not really fading. It's just like kind of like turns into, I think, that old cigarette to me. Throw out a few more, Val, on the list there.
You know, I'm going to go back to permanent markers because I do like that smell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, so some people like the smell of hot electronics, burning leaves, freshly cut lumber. Again, I don't know how you could not like that smell. Gunpowder after fireworks, smoke after blowing out a candle, old books.
Ew.
I think that's a great smell too.
I know,
yeah, musty basements, not so much. Attics, Antique stores are kind of fun though. They have a good smell to them.
Okay.
This smell, I don't know how anybody could like it because this is absolutely disgusting. Dust from an old vacuum cleaner.
Oh, which is probably mostly old human skin.
That's what I was going to say. Ooh.
All right. A few more. New carpet, fresh paint, nail polish, super glue, WD-40, leather. Oh, yeah. Leather's a good one. Hockey equipment, baseball glove leather, horse barns, cow barns. Wow, who likes the smell of that? Chicken coops.
Chicken coops is the worst, or, your pig pen. Those two are...
Wet dog, puppy breath. Right up there with puppy breath is after, when I don't know if you've ever had your cat get up in your face after they've cleaned themselves really well, but they smell like fresh rain to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like rain on the sidewalk. Cat paws. People say they smell like popcorn. I've never smelt my cat's paw because I know where they stand when they go potty.
I was going to say, all mine smell like it's litter.
Yeah. Ferret musk. I'm wearing it right now, ladies.
I can smell it from here, Scott.
Fish bait. That's your new nickname, Val. I don't know. It's just a name for a band. That's great. Ocean seaweed, mud after rain, compost, garlic on your fingers, coffee grounds, always good. That when you first open a can of coffee. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Fresh onions, bacon grease, movie theater, popcorn, butter, always charming. Cheddar cheese, blue cheese. Cigar boxes, not necessarily the cigars themselves. Now, part two. Val's going to kick this off.
All right. The other ones, we could agree on some of them, right? We could say, oh, yeah, that's a good smell. But you've got a real problem if you like the smell of the following list.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Used gym socks, that's achieved sentience. So old, they've achieved sentience.
Okay.
Grandpa's CPAP machine. The inside of a clown shoe.
Oh, because they're probably plastic.
Oh, this one. Oh, I mean, we can all imagine the smell, right? A porta potty in August.
Ew.
Microwave liver and onions at the office. A tax auditor's coffee breath.
You owe money.
The DMV waiting room. The mystery towel hanging in a college apartment. Ew.
Oh, you know, the DMV waiting room, it does have a scent. It's called Misery.
You see the oddest people in the DMV waiting room. Mm-hmm. I once saw a girl who had flip-flops on, but they were broken.
Nice. They're like skids. All right. Yeah. All right. A rental bowling shoe that's seen things. If you like the smell of these, you have a problem. An elephant enclosure on a hot day. A submarine after Taco Tuesday.
Or pork and beans.
A zombie's pillow.
Death and decay.
The air inside a mascot costume. That's been worn all day.
Especially in July.
Yeah. Yeah. Dumpster behind a seafood restaurant. Sasquatch's armpit. King Kong's PJs. A medieval knight's underwear.
Ooh.
Hey, I'd like to see that. All right, Val, would you like to finish off that list?
Sure. The seat cushion from a taxi that's never been cleaned.
Ooh.
How about a UFO after aliens have been road tripping for 6 light years and probing things they shouldn't probe?
Ooh.
The breath is someone who says, "Want to smell this?" Never fall for that.
Never.
The inside of a garbage truck. Oh, I pull my finger. Don't try that either.
No.
You've really got a problem if you like the smell of these last two. Oh. Big problem. Big problem. Trump's promises and a used diaper genie from a daycare.
Whoa.
Under the same smell.
Yeah, it's one of those, something ain't right.
Something smells like poo-poo caca.
All right, I'm not going to ask you to try to say that again, but thank you very much.
Don't try it now.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
That was bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And 1 or 2 other places too. This isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
All right, here we go. Today's Odd News, and kicking it off with our very first story, a phantom mime, my sister Val.
All right. Residents of a quiet Massachusetts community recently discovered that the scariest thing you can encounter in the woods isn't Bigfoot. It's a mime. Ew. Police say a man dressed head to toe as a classic French mime spent weeks startling hikers, dog walkers, park employees, and more. Witnesses reported seeing the silent performer lurking behind trees, appearing out of nowhere, and silently staring at people before wandering off. Things reportedly escalated when authorities saw the mime stripped down to his underwear, coated himself in cooking oil, and continued roaming around the park. Eventually, officers tracked him down and arrested him. Now, I know you're thinking, if a mime gets arrested, and does he have the right to remain silent, or was he already exercising it?
Yeah.
The good news is residents can once again enjoy the park without wondering if they're about to be trapped inside an invisible box.
I think that'd be kind of the excitement about attending the park, though, don't you?
Yeah, just...
I didn't know you could mime. Like, it works really good on the camera. Wow. I got something for this.
Do you think he can mime with broken arms and legs? Come here, creep.
I hit the trail for a peaceful day, then a striped shirt nightmare stepped into my way. A white face, black beret, not a single sound, just stared right through me while sneaking around. Behind every tree, every bend, every vine, you don't expect to be haunted by a mind. Mind creepy vibe, silent as a ghost but he won't hide. Mind creepy vibe, she just annoyed me with an invisible ride. And he stripped to his underwear, covered himself in oil. That's the moment every hiker's blood started to boil. Dog walkers ran, park rangers called, even the squirrels looked visibly appalled. The cops showed up, finally ended the show. He didn't resist, just pretend he was in cuffs, you know. If a mime gets arrested, does he have the right to remain silent or get violent? Box is occupied. No more creepy mind. No more creepy vibe. Just don't clap. He might be back.
Oops, I clapped.
You clapped.
No,
what if he's doing that to his jail cell too?
How can you imagine annoying the other inmates? Doing the rope pull over?
Yeah.
All right. Next one up, serial biter. I like this. This is something I could get my chompers into. No. Police in
really sink your teeth into it, right?
Yeah. Police in Kenyon Village have been dealing with an unusual mystery. Residents say someone has been sneaking up behind unsuspecting people and biting them. Not robbing them, not mugging them, not giving them a little pinch. Just biting them.
Biting?
Yes.
Oh.
Authorities have received multiple complaints from confused victims trying to explain that, yes, they were randomly chomped by a complete stranger. Investigators are still trying to identify the mysterious biter and determine why this person apparently believes they're living in a zombie movie. Dun, dun, dun. It's got to be one awkward police report. Excuse me, ma'am, what happened?
I was just walking home.
And
somebody bit me.
Where, ma'am?
I'd honestly rather not say. Is it necessary for the police report?
Yes. Well, inquiring minds want to know. Moving on.
All right. In today's world, you can rent a car, you can rent a tuxedo, and now apparently you can rent a friend. Take notes, Scott.
I'm so excited.
A growing number of businesses are offering companionship services where customers can pay someone to spend time with them, whether it's having coffee, going to an event, taking a walk, or simply having someone to talk to. I can see you should get a job application, Scott. The service is designed to combat loneliness and provide human connection in an increasingly isolated world. Supporters say it fills a real need, especially for people who have moved, retired, or are simply struggling to meet new people. Critics say it feels strangely like paying for friendship.
Well, I don't see a big problem with paying for friendship.
No. Sometimes we pay for it anyway.
Yeah, one way or another. I have an ad from one of these companies. Here we go.
You can rent a car, rent a tux, rent a house. Now, for the first time ever, you can rent a friend! Introducing the Desperation Warehouse. We're America's premier friendship outlet. Whether you just moved to town, you're newly divorced, or you've simply got 45 minutes of opinions about vintage model trains that somebody legally has to hear.
She said she'd listen to anything. I've described my fantasy football keeper league for 2 straight hours. She hasn't blinked once. 10 out of 10.
Our professionally trained fake friends will nod, giggle, wink. They'll even laugh at your jokes just like a real fake friend. And they will never, ever mention that you called them by your ex's name. Basic package starts at just $29.99 an hour. Premium packages include sustained eye contact and shoulder touches. Desperation Warehouse friends are not licensed therapists or actual friends. Do not invite your new friend to court hearings. Do not name them in your will. Do not text them during off hours. Desperation Warehouse friends do not know anything about your weather. Emotional attachment not covered by warranty. Void where lonely, which in this country is most places. The Desperation Warehouse. We've got hundreds of people waiting to cash in and be your friends. Call now! Who's gonna find out? I don't have any friends! Desperation Warehouse.
That's where I shop.
Can you imagine? So you are working for this company. You get a job as a paid-for friend, and then the person they send you out to be a friend for is a Trump supporter.
And you're not?
And all they want to do is have you watch Fox News with them.
Oh.
I hope that they match friends, with
appropriately. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm sure they've got a questionnaire or something.
Would you mind saying that again? Idaho? That's frightfully interesting. We pronounce it Ohio.
Potato Head! Way to go, Idaho!
All right, on to a plant hospital. Say what?
All right.
Move over, veterinarians and doctors. There's a new medical field growing. Get it? And it involves patients who don't say a word, move very slowly, and occasionally need a little dirt. Plant hospitals are becoming increasingly popular as people bring in struggling houseplants for professional care. Experts diagnose problems like overwatering, poor sunlight, nutrient deficiencies, and the most common plant emergency of all. Owners who love those plants so much, they've killed them. Or almost killed them. All right. Plant experts say the biggest mistake people make is assuming every plant wants the same thing. Yeah. Apparently, some plants like attention, some like to be ignored, and some are basically teenagers with roots. Good news is these hospitals are helping plants recover. The bad news is your cactus may soon have better health care than you do. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I wonder if you can get like a plan, like a yearly plan, like by insurance, because I would need it. I kill every plant that comes near me.
Well, you might need insurance for the doctor bill. All right.
Yeah.
So I got it. I'm gonna I had an imagining of what it would be like at the plant hospital. So just a quick video.
Nurse, we're losing chlorophyll. Scalpel. No, wait. Hedge trimmers. This patient's a little prickly, isn't he?
It's a cactus. If you're not watching on video, it was a cactus. But it made me think, Val, what are some things a nurse or doctor at a plant hospital might say to each other? So would you start, and we're going to go back and forth on these.
Okay. I'm starting. BP is stable, but morale has taken a hit.
Nurse, we've hit the thorny part of this procedure.
I removed 3 spines, only 4,997 to go.
We're going to need a tetanus shot for everyone in the room.
Suction? No, not the cactus, me. I just grabbed it.
I've done surgery on sea urchins that were friendlier.
If this thing asks for water, don't believe it. It's manipulating us. Just like when I asked for a drink.
Ooh, get this one. Its insurance only covers annuals, not perennials. This could get expensive.
How about I've got good news and bad news. The tumor was just another cactus.
Oh, that's good news then. All right. This patient's heart rate is photosynthesizing.
No, not that. All right. What you would say, one doctor to another, when you're working on a cactus, looks like another case of acute catastrophe.
That's a tough one. I tried to split it up to make it easier to say.
like catastrophe, but cactus in there, too.
Best plant hospital doctor line anywhere. This operation is really needling me.
Congratulations. It's a baby. Succulent.
Aw, it's so cute. And the last one, we'll have this patient back on the porch in no time.
In no time.
Thank you.
Just so you can bring it to the brink of death again.
We could do those as like little movie shorts. Call it the Plant Hospital.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
ER for plants. I don't know. All right. And you're up again, Val.
All right. Authorities recently discovered a counterfeit money operation with a very unusual twist. The fake bills featured cartoon characters instead of traditional presidents. Oh, are you sure that wasn't one of the Trump bills?
Yeah, it's coming. Just wait.
Investigators say the colorful counterfeit currency was designed to resemble real money, but included obvious signs that something was not quite right. The bills may have looked fun, but officials reminded the public that using fake money, even if it has a cartoon character smiling back at you, is still illegal. Police say counterfeiters usually try to make a fake bill look realistic, which raises the question of what exactly the plan was here. Unless the goal was to convince people that the economy had finally reached Saturday morning cartoon status. But then wouldn't it be a caricature of Donald Trump?
Yes, it would, Val, and here it is.
Oh.
Yeah, so they redone dollar bill in cartoon form. It looks pretty good. It says, "In ego we trust." United States of humiliation. And then above the one big insult. Ego reserve note. And then it's only a buck, and they're called insult dollars. That's a pretty good picture, though, isn't it?
I'm surprised it wasn't signed in Sharpie.
And then at the very bottom of the dollar bill, oh, it does say where the signature goes. Above it, it says signatures don't matter. And at the top, a lot of people are saying, you're a cartoon.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that it also has to say satire, political cartoon, not a real bill.
Not a real bill, but I'm going to start handing them out. All right. Gender reveal party in Arizona took an uninspected turn. Why do these always go south?
They seem to a lot, don't they?
Yes. This celebration involved releasing blue painted doves. Yep. The idea was to create a dramatic moment announcing the baby's gender, but wildlife officials quickly became concerned about the bird's safety. Rescuers were called after questions arose about whether the birds had been properly handled and whether the culling process could affect their health. Animal experts minded people that when planning a memorable announcement, the animals involved should not become part of the emergency response afterwards.
Oh.
Which proves once again, when it comes to gender reveals, stupid humans will find a way to make everything more complicated than simply saying, it's a girl. And, doves, I was thinking Prince, and I think this needs a song. It's got a pretty good video, too. Here we go.
Blue, really? This is not right.
Poor dove.
Pink balloons are yesterday's news. Now everybody's chasing viral views. Smoke bombs, fireworks, cakes explode. Anything to dominate the episode. This week's brilliant masterpiece. Paint some doves and set them free. Turns out Mother Nature's got a pretty serious complaint for me. The baby's fine, the bird's not so much. Somebody should have thought this through. Why do blue doves cry? Flying through a bad idea sky. Everybody's filming, nobody asks why. That's why blue doves cry. It's a boy. See? Nobody had to chase a pigeon. Nobody had to call a biologist. Nobody had to scrub blue feathers. Why do blue doves cry? Just to make your tick-tock fly. The only thing that really took off high was bad ideas and blue doves in the sky. Why do blue doves cry? Nature didn't volunteer to try. Next time, skip the birds and simply cry. It's a boy. It's a boy.
All right. Those songs from today came out better than expected.
We're laughing anyway.
Yeah, last story goes to my sister because she's very familiar with Australia.
Very, very. I'm going to take just one little interlude because we had a commenter. Anthony said, "You're having way too much fun with the audios today." LOL.
Well, thank you.
All right, on to Australia. Most couples discuss important wedding decisions like the venue, the flowers, and who gets stuck inviting that one relative nobody likes. But one Australian couple had a much bigger question. Whose last name should they use?
Ooh.
Instead of arguing about it, the newlyweds turned the decision into an all-day family sports competition.
Cool.
Relatives competed in a series of games with the winning side earning the honor of having their family name chosen. The event included friendly competition, plenty of family bragging rights, and a solution that apparently kept everyone happier than a traditional argument over paperwork. Experts say communication is important in relationships, and apparently so is having relatives willing to compete in family Olympics just to settle a name change. Because nothing says romance like, "I love you, and I'm prepared to crush your family."
I love you so much, but I have to crush your family. All right. How about, this sounds like a sporting events. Let's see what happened to the mother-in-law, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Go, Grandma!
You.
She wasn't making much sense there at the end. You know, that's worthy of a replay, isn't it? Instant replay. Yeah. It's a replay for Grandma.
Go, Grandma!
You. Just a broken hip for Grandma.
Yeah.
On the dad.
Saddest part about that story is both families were actually named Smith.
You know, I feel like only Australians would come up with something like this. They are a funny lot.
They are. And, ladies and gentlemen, that is your odd news for Tuesday. It's also the time of the show. I can't believe the first segment went so fast. This is the time of the show when we take a little break so our friends at KCHW can thank their sponsors and all that good stuff. When we come back, the one and only Alan Milani, and he has whacked out weather for us all, and it's national weather. Stick with us. We'll be right back. It's Scott and Val, Save the Universe.
Scott and Val Save the Universe will be right back. They're probably heating up a chocolate teapot. I hate this job.
It's total bollocks, isn't it?
Their mum must have been real knackered after raising these two wibble-wielding squiffies. And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only program brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos, armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on. It's time for RFN weather. Here with your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Milani.
Alan Two Shoes Milani.
All right, welcome back to part 2 of Scott and Val Save the Universe, and we're bringing in our friend, Mr. Alan Milani. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, Squiffy.
That's how it starts today. Mm-hmm.
The insults start already.
Right off of the bat. I don't want to waste any time.
All right. So I saw a story this morning, Alan. It's kind of, I guess it's weather related because it has to do with air. Just that the entire country now is expected to be blanketed in smoke. The entire lower 48.
I'm not surprised.
It's crazy. All right.
I was thinking this morning, I'm like, I feel like we go from spring to smoke season. I mean, we have not had many days this summer so far without smoke.
For sure.
That's sad.
For sure.
Sad.
And it seems like Inchelium gets hit every year, too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that's coming over from Inchelium. Did they say where the majority's coming from, Scott? Is it coming from Canada or is it homegrown right here in the U.S.?
Well, I think it's a colossal, especially for you guys, because if you look at the maps, Oregon, Washington, and Idaho, you are just filled with fires. And then above you, and you know, even down as California, and then Canada, which has never made sense to me because they're, you know, at a higher elevation, they're further up on the planet. You would think that they wouldn't suffer from the dry like we are down here a little lower, but they're almost even harder hit. So here on the East Coast, that's what we get is Canadian smoke, which is okay.
Do you have to pay a tariff for that?
Yes, soon.
Yes.
They're charging us for inhaling. But I'm not going to tell them to turn it off.
It tastes like maple sugar.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Canadian smoke tastes mapley. I like it better. Nice. All right, what do you got for us today, Alan?
All right, good morning. Time to see what Mother Nature has planned this week, because apparently therapy wasn't enough. We'll kick things off right here in the inland Pacific Northwest. Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and Points North start the week in pretty good shape. Tuesday brings pleasant morning temperatures with afternoon highs climbing into the 80s. By Wednesday and Thursday, we'll warm up into the upper 80s and low 90s. And by the weekend, many spots could flirt with the mid 90s. So enjoy today while the atmosphere is still pretending to be reasonable. Fire danger will remain elevated as conditions stay warm and dry. Interestingly enough, Scott, our weather forecast here is kind of like your personality, a little dry and irritating.
That's why I have my sister on the show.
Right? All right, let's head west. Yeah. Let's head west. Seattle and Portland keep a little marine influence around early in the week with morning clouds giving way to afternoon sunshine. Highs generally start in the 70s and low 80s before warming later this week. The translation, they'll spend another week reminding everyone that they have perfect weather while secretly owning 6 rain jackets just in case. Across California, inland temperatures continue roasting while coastal areas stay much more comfortable. San Francisco remains cool with its usual fog bank, while Sacramento and the Central Valley continue auditioning to become the inside of an air fryer. The desert Southwest remains brutally hot. Phoenix and Las Vegas will once again remind everyone that pavement is technically a cooking appliance. Afternoon temperatures well over 110 are common, so if you drop your phone, let it go. It's the deserts now. It's just gone.
Just gone.
The Rockies will see another round of afternoon and evening thunderstorms, especially over Colorado and New Mexico. Great news if you enjoy dramatic skies. Less great if your vacation plans involve standing in the tallest thing you can find. Across the plains, it's another week of serious summer heat, triple-digit temperatures spread from Kansas into Oklahoma and Texas, with heat index values soaring well above 100 degrees in many areas. Stay hydrated, avoid strenuous activity during the hottest part of the day. Please check on your neighbors, kids, pets, and anyone who voluntarily says it's a dry heat. We all know those people. The Midwest gets a mixed bag. Warm and humid conditions fuel scattered thunderstorms throughout the week, some capable of heavy rain and gusty winds. It's the annual Midwestern weather tradition of wondering if that's thunder or Uncle Rick firing up the smoker again. The Southeast stays hot, humid, and stormy. Daily afternoon thunderstorms continue popping up faster than Scott finds ways to blame the producer for his own mistakes.
Wow.
The Northeast gets increasingly unsettled as a storm system brings periods of heavy rain from the mid-Atlantic into New England through midweek. Localized flash flooding is possible, especially in urban areas, with some coastal wind gusts adding to the mess. If you're traveling the I-95 corridor, allow extra time and maybe bring a kayak just in case. Out over the eastern Pacific, Hurricane Genevieve remains a powerful major hurricane well offshore of Mexico. The good news is it's expected to stay away from land. The bad news is generating dangerous surf and rip currents along parts of Mexico's Pacific coast and Baja California. Basically, if the ocean starts looking extra dramatic this week, believe it, it's not putting on a show for Instagram. That's pretty much your weather report this week, you guys.
All the way across the country, and now maybe a little outer space.
We can do that, my friend. This week's destination is Neptune. If you're vacationing on Neptune this weekend, and honestly, you should really rethink your travel agent. Expect partly cloudy methane skies with temperatures hovering around 350 degrees below zero. That's cold enough to make Minnesota say, nah, we're good. Winds may exceed 1,200 miles an hour, making them the fastest anywhere in the solar system. Loose hats, loose spacecraft, and loose relatives are all expected to become someone else's problem. Visibility is excellent, assuming your eyeballs haven't frozen solid. The sun will appear as nothing more than an unusually bright star, so solar-powered anything has officially entered the Witness Protection Program. Neptune Weather Service has issued a Category 5 Don't Advisory. Residents are encouraged to remain indoors, avoiding standing upright, and refrain from yelling, "Watch this," before stepping outside. That's your forecast through the weekend. Stay cool where it's hot, stay dry where it's wet, and remember, no matter how weird Earth's weather gets this week, at least you don't have to explain to your insurance company that your SUV blew off all the way to Uranus.
I find this scientifically fascinating.
1,200 mile an hour winds always on Neptune? I don't think
that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we'll colonize that one. All right.
Pass.
All right, thank you so much. Whacked Out Weather with Mr. Alan Milani. He's back to outer space?
Yes, sir. Right. I'm out of here.
All right. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much, Alan,
yes,
for being
sir.
here today.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Our next little visitor, Joel Ozinski, just a few minutes away, Val, but I've got some stuff for our friends. It's getting close to the 9 o'clock hour, and some people go to work at 8. And I had some tips for them before we get to Answer Wrong and Win about having a clue that you might be getting fired. Okay?
Ooh, okay.
All right? And I know you can't see this one. This was just a little extra that we passed over from the last hour that I wanted to share. So, if your boss says any of the following, you're probably going to get fired, at least by the end of the day.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. We've sublet your cubicle for use as a nail salon. Good news. You're going to really, really, really extend your break time.
Really?
Really. Your parking spot has been converted into a memorial garden. Sorry. Just a hint. All right.
Just your spot.
Yeah. At the end of the day, your badge will change to a souvenir. All right. And the last one. We're having your car towed, and we'd like to have you in it.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, baby. All right. So me and Val play a little game called Answer Wrong and Win. And we give each other the cheat answers ahead of time so we can see who comes up with the funniest response. It's kind of like a challenge. All right. Val, would you like to start? I was a little lost there for a second. Sorry. Okay.
Sure.
First one was name something you would use to seal a wood deck.
Well, I personally use my barbecue grease because it's all over it anyway.
Oh. Yeah, all I came up with is duct tape and positive thinking. All right, what's the next one, Val?
What sport is played using pins?
What sport is played using pins? I have this one down, and I'm really curious if you're going to have the same answer. Okay.
Okay.
My answer was voodoo.
Oh, that is amazing. You get the bump. Great answer today.
All right.
All I had was pin the tail on the donkey.
You're right. I did win that one. All right. All right. Next one. Name something a man gives a woman when he asks her to marry him.
A lifetime of eye rolling.
Oh, that's pretty good. We might be tied here, though. I sent a coupon for free tire rotation. And call that one a tie, I think. All right.
Okay.
What's next?
What color was Lucille Ball's famous hair?
All right. So, if you don't know who Lucille Ball was, she was in an old television show, right? 50s and 60s. The Lucille Ball show. Went for years. I say her hair was a little green unless I got behind the TV and adjusted those weird little knobs on the old TV.
And I simply said black and white.
Oh, that's a tie again. All right. We're still 1-1. Last one then. Which way should I look to see clouds? What did Val say?
I feel like my answer is, you probably are going to beat me on this, but I just said down, because at least that's how we see it from the RFN 1701 spacecraft.
That's right. They're right below us. I said just look toward Cleveland. Not that good either. We're going to call that a brother-sister tie.
Woohoo!
And hopefully we made you do this. All right, up ahead we've got, I'm going to do a quick time check. We got Joel Wilzinski. He came in a little bit early. So, Val, we've got time to do a couple more goodies. And let's go ahead and hit the date book real fast. Today is July 28th, if you're not paying attention. And here comes my sister with some celebrity birthdays. Do you want to go back and forth on these? I think that helps get through them a little quicker.
Sure, you bet. Jim Davis is 81. He is an American cartoonist who created the globally recognized comic strip Garfield.
Jonathan Edwards. He wrote that song Sunshine back in the 70s, American folk rock singer, famous for that 71 crossover hit. He's 80 today.
All right, Sally Struthers, 79, Emmy-winning actress known for playing Gloria Stivic on All in the Family, and Babel on Gilmore Girls. Is that how you say it?
Babette.
Babette. Oh, that's my glasses. I thought it was Elves.
All right. Elves or elves? Simon.
Both.
Simon Kirk, he's turning 77. He's an English rock drummer who anchored the rhythm section for prominent bands Free and Bad Company. We've got a lot of musicians today.
All right, Steve Moore, 72, American guitarist and composer who played for Dixie Dregs and served as the longtime guitarist for Deep Purple.
Scott Pelley, who was an American journalist who serves as a principal anchor for CBS News and a correspondent for 60 Minutes. He's 69.
All right. 69. Lori Loughlin is 62, American actress, widely known for playing Becky Donaldson on the sitcom Full House. Oh, and also known for college scams.
She'll never live that down. Elizabeth Berkley, 54, American actress and known for her roles as Jessie Spano in Saved by the Bell. Oh, my God. And Naomi Malone on Showgirls. Yeah.
All right.
She's got range.
Afro Man. Yeah. Afro Man, 52, American rapper and musician, best known for the popular 2001 hit comedy songs Because I Got High and Crazy Rap.
Jacoby Shaddix. He's an American musician who serves as an energetic lead vocalist and co-founder of the rock band Papa Roach.
John David Washington, 42, American actor and former football player who starred in Black Klansman and Christopher Nolan's Tenet.
Soulja Boy, American rapper and record producer, went viral in 2007 with his massive debut single, Crank That. And we move on to special events. It's Buffalo Soldiers Day, commemorating the United States to honor the historic legacy of the All-Black Army Regiment formed in 1866. Also, World Hepatitis Day, global public health campaign backed by the World Health Organization to raise awareness of viral hepatitis. And World Nature Conservation Day, pay attention, an international initiative aimed at increasing awareness about protecting natural resources and ecosystems. And here comes Val with our goofy and food holidays for today. Wow.
Ooh, I like the food ones. It's National Milk Chocolate Day. We know that sweet food holiday dedicated to treating yourself to creamy milk chocolate bars and desserts. Oh, it doesn't have to be just. See, I was thinking, I don't know, I read it wrong. I was thinking like, chocolate milk, but it's milk chocolate.
Yes.
All right. National Hamburger Day, a recurring food celebration honoring one of America's most famous and iconic fast food items. National Water Park Day, a summer observance and encouraging families to beat the heat and go on a water slide in Lazy River. Nothing better than a lazy river that serves alcohol. National Soccer Day, a sports-themed holiday designed to celebrate the beautiful game and organize local pickup matches.
All right. All right, so moving on to a little bit of history that happened today. Beatrix Potter was born in England on this day in 1894. In a letter to a critically ill child, she told a story of 4 little rabbits, Mops, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. The story, since published in 17 languages, was inspired by her own pet rabbit, Benjamin Bouncer. All right.
Benjamin Bouncer.
1945, U.S. Army B-25 bomber accidentally crashed into the 79th floor of the Empire State Building. That was 1945. Do you even know that happened? I didn't. I didn't remember.
I did not.
History.
Yeah.
All right. 1996, Dr. Joachim Huhr of Lubbock, Germany, not only performed a successful kidney transplant operation in 1996, he also provided his own kidney.
That's dedication to your work.
1998, Chandler, Arizona, witness lifted a 2,400-pound car high enough for a 13-year-old boy trapped under it to crawl clear. Abram Villa suffered severe cuts and bruises when the auto hit his bicycle and dragged him several feet. It was 13 people. No, it doesn't say how many people. 4 witnesses. There you go. 4 witnesses picked up the car. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Let's see. 2002, Indian dairy firm began marketing instant holy cow dung to help urban Hindus perform their rituals properly. Hindus sanctify places of worship by sprinkling them with a mixture of cow dung and water before conducting rituals. The packaged cow dung is sold in cities where cattle are scarce. And I've got a package right here for you, Val.
Okay.
All right. 2006, Mel Gibson launched an anti-Semitic tirade as he was arrested in Malibu, California for driving drunk. Gibson later apologized, sentenced to probation and an alcohol treatment, but we know what he really thinks. 2009, Senate Judiciary Committee approved Sonia Sotomayor to be the first Hispanic justice on the Supreme Court. I bet she feels almost alone. 2016, the earliest evidence of cancer found in a 1.7 million old toe fossil from, Swartkrans Cave in South Africa. That was hard to say. By the way, speaking of toes, we had one this morning, didn't we? No, it's coming up. Sports, odd news. Odd sports. I'm getting it all backwards. Odd sports. Toe wrestling.
I thought you were gonna say, speaking of toes, Ken says he's watching this morning.
Oh, why is he itching his toes?
I don't know.
All right. Speaking of toes, Ken says he's watching this morning. Thank you, Ken. That's Ken. Ken from Panic Time. All Anyways, we're having more toe stuff in just a few minutes, if you like toes. Longest blood moon eclipse of the 21st century lasted an hour and 43 minutes, and that happened just back in 2018.
Wow.
All right. It is a big wow, as is our next guest. He is always a big wow. All right. It is Mr. Joel Wazinski.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What? Joe Wools. Joe Wolchinski. No? Woolzinski. Close to Doc, then? It's time for Ski by the Sea on Scott and Val. Save the universe.
All right, we love this guy. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Joe Wazinski. Happy Tuesday.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, we all have multi-talents, and I just want to share one of the talents I have. I do impressions.
Oh.
I mean, one of the most famous was, Rich Little, but here is my impression of a mime. Wow. Now, here's my impression of a stoned mime.
It's a show you should watch.
It is a show you should watch.
Yes, you should. Hey, before I get started with my entertainment news, I'd like to address the elephant in the room, okay? I told you I'd get to it, so go ahead and sit down.
Oh.
Anyway, what I'd like to talk about is the Odyssey.
Ooh, a lot of people excited about
Everybody is picking on Chris over accuracy and cast selection of the movie The Odyssey. Here's what I want to know. There was a movie called The Dark Knight where basically an actor died from acting, and nobody said anything. Okay, anyway.
He died from overacting.
I'm going to talk about... Yes. Great job. But anyway, I'm going to talk about how much the entertainment industry has made year to date.
Oh.
From the 1st of January to the 22nd of July, $1.7 to $1.8 trillion. The full year forecast, 3.1 to 3.2 trillion. This is the approximate of the, a breakdown of the category. Television and streaming, 450 to 500 billion. Wow. Digital advertising, 350 to 400 billion. Video games, 110 to 120 billion. Film and theatrical, 65 to 75 billion. Music, 44 to 55 billion. Live entertainment, 120 to 150 billion. And publishing, radio, podcasts, and other media, 550 to 650 billion. So I guess we should be getting that royalty check soon, right there, Scott?
I think you have to have followers first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's this thing.
Okay. All right.
Just one little problem.
Let me continue on. So what I'm going to do is talk about the top 5 grossing movies out there that are out there. Okay, number 1 is Super Mario Galaxy movie with $1.1 billion.
Wow.
Number 2, Michael. That's the buy-up of Michael Jackson. $1.1 billion.
What's wrong with him?
Oh,
Toy Story 5.
This is a show you should watch, so you understand why we're laughing.
$959 million. Huh?
Whoa.
Oh, and we all love Toy Story, don't we?
Yes.
You did a pretty good Woody there.
The Devil Wears Prada 2, $690 million. And then Project Hail Mary, I forgot to write down, but it got a lot of money too.
All
so
right.
anyway, my computer decided to kind of mess with me a little bit this morning. So I'm going to, there we go.
In your research, did you see it? I'd be surprised, are numbers still going up for people visiting movie theaters? Did you catch that? Because it seems like since COVID, there's been a real cutoff in not only the amount of movies released, but the amount of expensive movies like action and science fiction.
That's a really good question, Scott. But here's my question. what do you mean by research? I just kind of, go on and get this information 5 minutes before the show.
Oh, okay.
But if you want me to start doing research, that royalty check's got to go up a little bit more.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I think the industry's doing okay.
Okay.
I think what I heard the other day, it's the best we've had, and I think since COVID. So
well, maybe they'll make more movies.
Now, things are going to change, more with the streaming and, the buying of things. And, it's just, I don't know. From what I understand, Netflix, the movies they're going to make, no longer will be playing in theaters first. I think that was a kind of a deal they're saying. So,
have you seen the Odyssey, Joe?
No. Well, actually, I mean, isn't this show the Odyssey?
Yes, it's the name of our ship.
It's a trip to save the universe.
Yes.
No, I have not. We here in Belize, we're kind of, the closest theater is Belize City, and one is in Chetumal, Mexico, and we have to wait till it comes on streaming unless we travel. Okay. So,
Brad really wanted to see it until I told him it was over 3 hours long, and then he thought maybe we'll just wait for it to come to streaming.
Totally. Yeah, because then you can pause it and take some things like that. Anyway, so the top 5 highest earning television series estimated. Bluey. I don't know what that's about. What's Bluey about?
It's a kid's show.
Yeah, cartoon.
Wednesday. I know what that one's about. Stranger Things. I watched that. The Last of Us. I watched that also. And I don't know if this one is for adults or children or not. Reacher. Makes me wonder.
No, it's for adults. That's another good one. It's you knew you were just being funny.
Wait, thank you. I was being funny. Thank you. Wow, somebody, did you hear that? Let me address the elephant in the room here. Did you hear that? Someone actually said that was funny. Hey, that's it for today's show. I'm out of here. No.
You're going to leave on a good note?
Yep. All right. Speaking of notes, the top 5 highest grossing music tours. And we rehearse all this stuff hours ago, people, so it's not like it's, we're great. We just, this is all planned out. All right. So Coldplay, they have grossed over $150 million. Nice. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, over $140 million. Wow. Kanye West, is he still? Okay. Anyway, over $130 million. Beyonce, over $120 million. And Metallica, over $100 million.
Wow, that's kind of a surprise.
Yeah. So here's the top 5 highest earning video games. Fortnite, $2 billion.
Fortnite.
Yeah. Is that what did I say?
Fortnite.
Fortnite? Okay, Fortnite. Okay. Honor of Kings, or is it Kungs?
Either one.
Okay. $1.5 billion.
Wow.
Roblox. What? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. $1.4 billion, and Call of Duty, $1 billion.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So let's see if I stole any more information off the internet. I guess I didn't. I guess that's it for tonight.
That's what he calls research. There you go.
All right.
Well, hey, how's we're not having the fire problem here, so. I kind of, we've been through it, and I really kind of feel for you guys. So hopefully they manage to get that stuff under control, and they do it quick. I know it's difficult. So,
all right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right.
So, hey, Val, thank you for that comment. I'm going to go write that down somewhere. Or could you record it and send it? Well, you guys, this will be on the air, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to play in a loop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's going to play in a loop.
We can make you a loop of it, Joe. All right.
All right. You guys have a great day. I think I might head out to the beach. I don't know. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Life is rough in Belize. For Joe Olzinski.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have to tell him to have a good day. We know he's going to do it anyway.
It's kind of like cheating, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much.
It is. I think so.
All right. Stand by.
Set back. Believe it or not, it's this week's Humans Accidentally Being Awesome. We're saving the universe with Scott and Val.
All right, this is our feel-good news segment, we like to call it. Humans being accidentally awesome, or humans accidentally being awesome. We can never remember, so just, you can interchange those 4 words all you want, as long as we're accidentally awesome, because not very many of us are purposely awesome. besides like doctors and nurses and paramedics and stuff like that, and military. All right, Val worked really hard. Val did some research, and she's going to kick off her first story on humans being accidentally awesome.
All right, this story actually comes from a post on Adam Kinzinger's Facebook page, and I ran across it today, and I thought this is awesome. So in 1904, the Haskell Free Library and Opera House opened. It has never been an ordinary building, though. On one side of the black tape running under the bookshelves, visitors stand in Vermont, but on the other side, you cross into Quebec. It was built this way on purpose to symbolize the friendship between our two nations. And for over a century, that friendship allowed Canadians to walk freely across our border to reach the library's one and only entrance, which happened to be on the American side. There was no customs line, and they didn't need a passport. They were just neighbors walking into their neighborhood library through one shared door. Then, last year, the Trump administration ended the arrangement. New rules meant Canadians could no longer walk right up to the door, but had to drive to a port of entry and wait in line just to go to the library down the road. Overnight, the friendliest store on the border was closed. But not for long. As the library story gained attention, it started to receive donations from people across the U.S. and Canada, many of whom had never even seen the building. And despite new entry restrictions, the library saw more visitors than ever as the community rallied its support. Within weeks, the library had 6 figures in hand, so they decided to convert an old emergency exit into a real entrance on the Canadian side. Officials and neighbors from both countries crowded into the ribbon cutting last month, and Canadians finally walked into their library again. Despite what has gone on in the government over the past year, real people on either side of the border have been busy trying to maintain a friendship that was built over a century ago when the Haskell Free Library and Opera House first opened. When the door was shut on their friends, they gave everything to build a new one. Now, the political rhetoric is just as loud as ever, but it will eventually end. Meanwhile, the friendship between the citizens of both countries may be quiet, but it will continue, because when it comes right down to it, there's always humans who will step up and be accidentally awesome.
Nice. Good one. What a great story. I mean, this is our closest neighbor who we've had a relationship with forever. And when Trump is gone,
God rest his soul.
We are going to have so many relationships to have to try and rebuild. It's going to be a really rough job for the next president, I think, to go back and fix so many things that have been tried to be broken or destroyed. So, all right. Next one up is a UPS driver who's being hailed as a hero after noticing something didn't seem right during a routine delivery. When a longtime customer failed to answer the door and several other warning signs caught the driver's attention, he decided not to simply leave the package and move on. Instead, he contacted 911 and stayed nearby until help arrived. First responders discovered the elderly resident inside suffering from a medical emergency and in need of immediate treatment. Doctors later said the quick call likely prevented a much worse outcome. It's a reminder that delivery drivers often know their neighborhoods better than almost anyone, and sometimes a routine stop turns into a life-saving one. That's so cool. You know what I do for my Amazon driver, because he has to come visit me so much, and he has to walk a little ways to get to my door? When it's hot out, I always leave him a cold water and a candy bar, or I should say, a health bar. Yeah, he digs it. So. All right.
That's really cool, and I feel that's the sad part for me, at least in this area, is you never have the same Amazon driver, because I feel like our UPS driver we know well. We've had him for 15 years, but our Amazon drivers are different every time. And so I miss that connection that you have with someone that you see on a regular basis.
You get to know them, too,
I wish,
in your 15-second
I wish
visits.
that part would change. Yeah. One thing I will throw out there, though, there's a feature that you can use if you feel like your Amazon driver is going above and beyond. All you have to do is say to Alexa, thank my driver. And that goes on to their little thing that they did a good job for you. And so just a little thing you can do to thank them in return as well.
I'll do that every day. Maybe it helps them get a raise. You know, if you got a lot of positive feedback, it helps if you're negotiating for sure. All right, Val, high school robotics.
Right. A high school robotics team has discovered that building robots can do a lot more than win trophies. After adapting technology originally designed for competition, the students created a machine capable of helping search dangerous areas that would be risky for people to enter. Emergency responders recently tested the robot during a search exercise using its camera and remote controls to inspect confined spaces and relay information back to rescue teams. Officials say innovations like these could eventually help locate missing people or assess hazardous conditions without putting first responders in unnecessary danger. Not bad for something that started as a school science project.
Good job, kids. There you go. I wasn't quite sure if we'd covered that one once before. I know we had something similar, but I opted on the side of it's a worthy thing. So we'll do it again in the worst case scenario. Our last one, passengers on a commercial flight. This is another one that's going to tug at your heartstrings, Val. Passengers on a commercial flight got an unexpected reminder that heroes don't always wear capes. They sometimes even fly coach. When a passenger suffered a sudden medical emergency shortly after takeoff, an off-duty nurse immediately identified herself and rushed in to help. Working alongside the flight crew, she assessed the passenger, provided emergency care, and helped stabilize the individual until the aircraft could land and paramedics be aboard. Airline officials praised the nurse's professionalism, saying her quick actions gave the passenger the best possible chance before reaching a hospital. Fellow travelers rewarded her with a round of applause after landing, proving that sometimes the best in humanity shows up at 35,000 feet. Yeah.
Amazing.
That is a nice one, and it made me tear up again. We did that last week, too. That's awesome. All right.
Well, I kind of teared up over the story I did about the library.
Yeah,
and, just
the stuff going with Canada is, the war in Iran's horrible and everything, but the stuff I think that happened to Canada, since I've always lived next to that country, just befuddles me. I don't get it. Why you would pick on your best friend? Why you'd
that's what I was going to say.
Why would you bully your best friend?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a contentious relationship with the countries in the Middle East forever, right? Yeah. I mean, but you look at this, that we've always had a great relationship. They're, our closest neighbors are, they've been allies all these years. And, I just, to pick fights on purpose just doesn't make sense.
Yep. All right, we are making our way toward the end of the show, and we're going to wrap it up today with our little fun program. Is it a UFO? Yes or no? But before then, we have a stellar guy, and Val, you'll be pleased to know, and you'll get to watch it. Some people on the radio won't be able to see it. Nigel has got a girlfriend for today's Odd Sports. What?
Greetings once again, you magnificent collection of odd sporting enthusiasts and people who've accidentally clicked on the wrong YouTube video. I'm Nigel Wobbleton Teacup IV, your superior AI sportscaster, here to prove that the phrase world-class athlete can be bonkers. Let's begin with toe wrestling. Created in England in the 1970s after someone allegedly declared, "We've already invented every sport." Clearly, we hadn't. The rules are simple. Two competitors remove their shoes, lock their big toes together, and attempt to pin the opponent's foot for 3 rounds. It's essentially arm wrestling if your arms had athlete's foot. There are officials, referees, national championships, and competitors trained for years. Imagine explaining that to your boss.
So, why do you need Friday off?
I'm representing Britain internationally.
Oh, football?
Toes. Even stranger. Contestants have to pass a foot inspection before competing. Nothing says elite athletics quite like hearing.
Sorry, your toe has been disqualified.
Next up, speed cubing. This is solving a Rubik's Cube so quickly it makes the rest of us question our own intelligence. The average person picks one up, twists it for 15 minutes, mutters close enough, and peels the stickers off. These lunatics solve it in under 4 seconds. Competitors spend hours memorizing thousands of move combinations. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to remember where I left my spectacles. skulls. The best part? Before each solve, they stare silently at the scrambled cube for a few seconds. To normal people, they're studying. To me, they're receiving instructions from aliens. One blink, hands move faster than a caffeinated octopus. Done. Done! The crowd goes absolutely wild. It's basically Formula One for geometry. Finally, mermaid competitions. Yes. People willingly strap both legs into one giant fishtail and call it a sport. Competitors perform synchronized routines, underwater acrobatics, elegant swimming, and artistic choreography while looking effortlessly magical.
You know what's magical?
Them not drowning. Professional merfolk can hold their breath for remarkable lengths of time while smiling gracefully for the judges.
Judging includes creativity, technique, costume, and presentation. So somewhere, a disappointed coach is saying,
Your dolphin spin lacked emotional commitment. The costumes can cost thousands of dollars, which means someone has genuinely said,
I've remortgaged the house for a better tail.
It takes remarkable athleticism to look majestic while your knees are zip-tied together.
So what have we learned today?
The British grapple with toes, geniuses race tiny plastic cubes, and grown adults transform into mythical sea creatures. I've been Nigel Wobbleton Take Up the Fourth, reminding you that somewhere on this planet there's a world champion toe wrestler. Ew. Until next time, keep your digits limber, your Rubik's Cube unscrambled, and if someone invites you to a mermaid competition,
Don't be a numpty and ask where the changing rooms are.
now go! Scat, 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 scat! Now go! Scat!
And for those people who say AI can't be funny, you are wrong. That was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
And do we know what Nigel's girlfriend's name is?
And I haven't named her yet. She is, though, totally hot. Good job, Nigel.
Yeah. Dude, give Scott some tips.
Yeah, really, really. How do I get an AI girlfriend? Hey, I think I need to hear this. All right, if you want to catch rebroadcasts of Alan's Weather or Odd Sports, we do post those after the show. It will be a few hours, though, because I've got to go clean a cabin. But that's a good thing, right?
Well, it's something that makes you money, unlike our show.
Oh, hey, yeah. So, but actually, what I want to do instead of cleaning the cabin is cut up the show.
Yeah. It's funner, right?
It's funner.
Everyone, look up to the sky. What is it? Is it a bird?
Is it a plane?
It's a UFO. Run for your lives. It's time for UFO. Yes or no?
Control room, we have a... My God, it's landing right on top of us.
It is landing on top of us, and it's here. All right, UFO, yes or no. Going to cover a few stories from the past you might not have heard of. And, Val, one of them that you sent me was about the Nimitz, and that one's been covered so many times. Don't feel bad, but I did drop it. Just
that's
because,
all right.
Because it had been covered so many times. But these other ones that you found and sent in are totally amazing. And why don't you take us to Belgium?
All right. This is called the Belgian UFO wave. It went from 1989 to 1990 when thousands of people across Belgium reported seeing enormous triangular craft silently flying overhead between late 1989 and early 1990. Police officers, civilians, military personnel all submitted reports describing large black triangles with bright lights at each corner and a central light underneath. The Belgian Air Force eventually scrambled F-16 fighters to intercept the objects. Radar operators recorded unusual targets, but despite multiple attempts, the fighters were unable to identify or intercept them. The Belgian government openly investigated the sightings, making it one of the most transparent official UFO investigations in history.
Wow. And I put up, so what they did is, of course, it was the 90s. Nobody had a good photograph of anything, and then rather than a light. But they did, because so many people saw it, they did interview a whole bunch of them, and then an artist came up with the composite that I put up on screen. One thing I find interesting about it, it's not a normal geometric triangle. It looks like one side of it's fatter than the other, and also cut off where it wasn't a perfect triangle based on people's perceptions of what they saw. All right.
It almost looks like, because of that one side being really thinner, it almost looks like paper airplane style or something.
Yeah, yeah. Or I guess
So,
that front
yeah.
part, it could be the angle at the front part could be the tip there, I guess. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the one to the right, I thought maybe. But yeah, very interesting.
O'Hare Airport. This one is as well because so many staff saw it. This happened back in 2006 on a cloudy afternoon in November. Several United Airlines employees at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport reported seeing a metallic disc hovering above gate C-17. Just hovering above the gate. Witnesses included pilots, mechanics, supervisors, ramp workers, and the mechanics who observed the object for several minutes. According to reports, the object suddenly accelerated straight up, punching what witnesses described as a perfectly circular hole through the cloud layer before disappearing. FFA never conducted a formal investigation. Their answer, actually, I listened to this video last night. I didn't think I could have the right to play it, so I didn't. But they were interviewing people that saw this, and they were just saying, oh, that was just atmospheric phenomenon, and man, did that mechanic get offended. He goes, no, it wasn't. He goes, I've worked at that airport forever, and I've never seen any kind of craft like this. So FFA, when they were contacted about investigating it, they said, we don't do these kind of investigations. Airport security contacted about it. They said, we don't investigate these kind of things. So attributing the event to a possible weather phenomenon, but then the number of independent aviation witnesses continues to make it one of the most discussed civilian airport sightings ever. So, kind of fun.
Wow, that's pretty wild. Just the fact that, nobody, it's not my job. It's not my job. And so hence it doesn't really get investigated, right?
And then common people go out and do it and get made fun of, right?
Right.
Right.
So I'd say like this story, since you didn't feel like we, for copyright issues or whatever, could replay that video. I'm sure if you did a little search on the internet for the O'Hare Airport UFO in 2006, so you could pull up the videos and check it out.
Yeah, there's a 20-minute documentary on it, actually, on YouTube.
Oh,
so yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. All right. Next story is some human birds.
All right. This is a viral human bird creature. Video has paranormal fans flapping. A strange video circulating online has paranormal investigators buzzing after viewers claimed it shows a mysterious creature that appears to have both human and bird-like features. The footage, reportedly from South America, shows a shadowy figure moving in the distance. Some viewers say the shape resembles legendary creatures like the Mothman, while others believe it is simply a person, an animal, or a case of poor quality video turning something normal into something terrifying. Paranormal researchers are examining the clip now, but so far there is no evidence proving it shows anything beyond a blurry object moving in the dark. Of course, that hasn't stopped the internet from doing what it does best, turning a blurry video into a full-blown monster franchise all before breakfast.
Yeah, video wasn't worth even viewing, and then people have went out and made other versions of it using AI. So I have a feeling this one total a fake. But those kind of people. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and I wanted to share some of this stuff through Reels on Facebook, but it's just interesting because of the AI phenomena. It is so hard to tell without a ton of research what is real and what isn't. So, yeah, I want to make that happen. I'm just not sure if it's going to happen.
No worries. We got a real clip coming up that's going to startle you, and then I'm going to pick it apart. All right? All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Paranormal researchers recently gathered for a convention focused on UFO sightings, ghost investigations, unexplained phenomena, and legendary creatures. The event brought together UFO enthusiasts. It just happened this past weekend. Ghost hunters, cryptid researchers, and people who enjoy spending their weekends asking, "Did you hear that?" in an abandoned building. Attendees share investigations, discuss strange encounters, demonstrate paranormal equipment, and compare evidence from unexplained cases around the world. The convention's mission was to explore mysteries that science hasn't fully explained, proving once again that humans will investigate anything from strange lights in the sky to suspicious noises in their basement, as long as someone remembers to bring a flashlight.
For sure. That would be really fun. I mean, I love the paranormal stuff. We've talked before. I've had some ghost experiences. So, yeah, I just find it all fascinating because I believe there's more out there than we could possibly know about.
I've had to work in a couple buildings that were claimed to be haunted, and I would agree with the statement after working there. But it does bring into the question is, was it me having this pre-information that something creepy is going to happen? So something creepy did happen, you know, because I'm paying too much attention to it. But then on the other hand, I'm a very oblivious person. So keeping that top of mind to be maybe scared that I'm going to get haunted, that might not be it too. So maybe I still, you know, you always question yourself in a situation like that.
Well, and the experiences you had in the one Fox Theater, I mean, our brother had them too, and I think others have experienced some of that.
I think anybody
activity.
that's worked in the Fox Theater has experienced the Fox Theater. Yeah. Pretty sure that would be a place I would love to go hunt, and I'd be very curious if anybody ever has done any ghost hunting in that building. So.
Yeah, and the other building in town that was interesting, and people might not know this, and I don't know if it's still experiencing hauntings, but Brad used to deliver different places around town, and the one that that the employees would talk about is the
Patsy.
Dairy Queen on Francis, which seems like a really strange one, but the one that's west of Division there on Francis supposedly had paranormal experiences in there. So.
And Spokane has that restaurant, I think it was Patsy Clark's. I've been gone so long, I don't still know if, but employees actually claiming to get injured by the ghost at that restaurant.
Yeah, and I think they've turned all of that into a business building now, I think, office building type of thing. But yeah.
All right.
So anyway.
Paranormal Watch, our last story, and it goes to Val.
All right. A truck driver in Chile says a late night drive turned into an encounter he still can't explain. The driver was traveling along Route 78 around 3:30 in the morning when he says he noticed that what appeared to be a woman dressed in white standing near the road. As the truck approached, the figure seemed to move across the highway. The strange part? The driver's dashboard camera appeared to capture the entire event. The driver says he was never a believer in ghosts before that night, but after watching the footage, he admits he is reconsidering his position. Skeptics say there could be several explanations, including lighting, reflections, or someone simply walking near the highway. But paranormal investigators say there is one important question. If you're going to appear as a ghost on a lonely road at 3:30 in the morning, couldn't you at least wear something brighter?
Please, we'd like you to show up. All right, this is frozen for a few minutes, and I am going to point out there's some kind of road sign and then something with a light off in the distance. But look where the circle is, and you can see there's something that appears to be translucent on the road.
Yeah.
And this is going to play several times, and it does kind of look like a person. I guess my problem, I'm going to pause it right here with this one and see if it'll... Oh, it stopped it all the way. Let's see if I can get it to go again. My problem with this one, I'll just go ahead and restart it, is that light in the back looks really bright and looks like it's shined toward the truck, even though it's in his lane of the highway. So what's that light? This is appearing right across from a road sign. Is it a lens flare caused by that light off in the distance hitting the back of the road sign? And then because of his camera lens, it's picking it up.
It could be, but gosh, it almost looks like something is walking. There appears to be that walking motion with it.
It does. Let's watch it again. It'll start here.
Yeah, like the legs are moving. So
I don't know. Watching it from a perspective of watching the lines, it doesn't. As it gets beside the truck almost, I guess it's kind of hard to tell if it's actually moving on the road.
Right. And could the reflection, because you can see his mirror, right, of his vehicle.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we're seeing on the one side is the mirror of his vehicle. So is the mirror of the vehicle, because you see that light by a little light on the ground by whatever it is. So is that a reflection from the sign ahead, reflecting off his mirror and appearing there? There's so many questions, but it does. I mean, when you just watch whatever it is, you swear that it looks like it's walking.
It does. It almost, and that's what doesn't make sense with what I'm saying about the reflection from the sign and stuff, is because you can see a torso, you can clearly see feet.
Yes.
So
walking.
Yeah. So it does appear like you can see whatever it is, his shirt and its shoes, and that's it.
Yeah, you really can't see a head on it. So, yeah. But anyway, this is a show you should watch. So check it out on our Facebook page and all the other platforms when Scott has a chance to kind of cut this stuff up and check it out, because it is, yeah, that one's hard to, I think, to fully debunk when you can see that motion. It just, if it was kind of a big blob that just seemed to be hanging out there, you'd be like, yeah, you know, reflection, all of that. But
it sure does look like there's.
It looks like.
And if I was right about the reflection from the light off in the distance and the sign, you wouldn't have a second one down below like where the feet are. You just kind of have that what kind of looks like a torso there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a fun one. It's just so wild. Yeah,
that's a fun one.
That is a fun one. Yeah.
All right, so you'll be able to find that as at the end of the show today, and then over the next few days, I cut up all of our different segments and post them individually. But you'll be able to catch that with your own eyes if you'd like to. Just to go follow us on our Facebook page, and you won't miss it. And Val, it's the end of the show. Do you have any closing words for us?
It's been a blast as always. I think my brother often worries about whether we're going to be able to fill up a show, and it just never ever seems to be a problem, because once him and I get talking, I think we could go all day.
Yeah, I put extra things in for Phil, and at the end they're usually still green. That's our color for Phil. Yeah. So
exactly. So, I would say just thanks for being here for the Scott and Val Save the Universe. This is episode
25. 25.
Yeah.
That makes it sound like we're a quarter century.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like we've been through 25 of these since we retooled at the first of the year, and that's even with some vacations in there. So.
It's certainly gone by fast, and I think that's because we just have so much fun. So hopefully the listeners do too, because And
for the people that watch it on video, it's a lot different than just doing a radio show. It takes me a couple days to get ready for an hour and 45-minute show, because of the content and the videos and the camera shots and the scripts and all that stuff. So it's quite the endeavor.
That's just getting ready and not now cutting everything up afterwards to start posting online.
Yeah.
So you know what? He works hard for all of you.
So give us a follow and subscribe.
Yes.
All right. We're everywhere. If you missed any part of the show, it will be available shortly after broadcast in full form on YouTube and Facebook. And those are both the Facebook and YouTubes of KCHW and Rogue Frequency Network, what we broadcast on. Plus, you can catch up on past show segments, cutouts, and shorts on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Full shows on Facebook, Kick, and Twitch. And our audio-only versions on all podcast platforms, including Apple Podcasts. Wherever you visit, please subscribe or follow and say hi to us so we know you were there. Also, now that we have a bunch of shows for streaming content 24 hours a day at RogueFrequencyNetwork.com and Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. All those, we stream our past content at 24 hours a day for bored people.
So. You can't miss us, really. And I feel like you used to have a little ad on KCHW, or a little thing, and it was one of your girls. I can't remember which one. I think it was
Sammy.
Lindsay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Sammy, and it was, now we're everywhere.
Oh, that was Lindsay. That one was Lindsay.
That was Lindsay. Yeah.
Was Lindsay.
And so I feel like that with us too. You can't miss us, because now we're everywhere.
That's right. All right. Anything else, Val?
I don't think so, other than thanks for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday, same time, same bat channel.
All right. Thanks to the boys for showing up today. Ken's back next week. I know Ken's got some Panic Time fans. Big thanks to my sister and to you for coming along for our bizarre show today. Have a great one. It's Scott and Val, Save the Universe. See you next week, sis.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage.
Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.
Scott and Val.